I was tagged in this story and someone said that it should be triple P worthy, and you know what? Why not? It's content. So the last time I talked about Stacey Abrams, and I was thinking to myself, maybe it'll be the last time I talk about her. Well, it looks like another thing has come up where I get to talk about her again, but it's definitely going to be triple P. The last time I did a video about her, it was a Black Karen. So here we are with another series of videos, well, a video in a series of playlists that I have. So in case y'all have not heard, Stacey Abrams' campaign literally is in debt after she lost tremendously to Brian Kemp. And when I say in debt, I'm talking about a seven-digit figure is where the debt lies when it comes to her. So let's go ahead and see what they're talking about. After raising more than $100 million in her second bid to be Georgia governor, the Stacey Abrams campaign owes more than $1 million in debt to vendors. Two-time campaign manager Lauren Grow-Wargo confirmed to Axios. Abrams has been heralded for her fundraising prowess and had brought in donations at a presidential level earlier in the year, but money became so tight that most of the 180 full-time staffers were given an abrupt paycheck cutoff date just a week after the November election. People have told me they have no idea how they're going to pay their rent in January, one former staffer told Axios. It was more than unfortunate, it was messed up. Grow-Wargo told Axios that a cavalcade of negative press and negative polling made fundraising difficult in the final months. She said the campaign had engaged brokers to sell their donor and voter contact databases to try and play down the debt over time. We did not just lose, we got blown out, she said. It was the most suboptimal situation to be in, and we will be dealing with that situation for some time. Of course, I would have loved to do a lot of things differently, Grow-Wargo said, but I had to move as fast as possible. We tried to do the best we could to make sure that help would be there for folks, she said, pointing to health insurance benefits that lasted through November. Governor Brian Kemp's campaign staff was paid through November plus bonuses. Staff for both Herschel Walker and Senator Raphael Warnock are being paid through December, all according to campaign officials. I figured $100 million, they should be able to pay me until December, said another former Abrams staffer. Another staff member emphasized that the compensation was high for campaigns and that the Human Resources Department worked above and beyond to try and help staff find new jobs. Cash flow problems forced the campaign to cut its weekly ad buys from between $2 and $3 million in early October to $825,000 in the final week of the month. Kemp spent more than $2.6 million that same week. At the time, Grow-Wargo defended it as a strategic decision to invest in digital and ground some game operations. But she told Axios on Friday, I was trimming everything we could. Abrams nearly ran out of money during the 2018 primary, said Georgia Democratic operative Chris Hutman. He called it a well-documented pattern. She was running a campaign where there's always been more money in the future that can fix the mistakes of the past. Grow-Wargo told Axios that comparisons to 2018 are uninformed, given the differences in the campaigns, including a competitive primary and a better climate for Democrats in 2018. A more complete picture of the campaign's finances will become available in the new year after disclosures are due. That's insane. That is not only insane, but it's absolutely horrific. Like, I couldn't imagine being in that particular position that her campaign people are in. Like, they literally have no idea where their next check is going to come from, and you know what? It's not coming. They literally lost so much money with this campaign and the last one. You heard it right there. They said that this is a common theme. They said this is a pattern that has been known to happen when it comes to her particular campaign, is that they shell out all this money and there's really nothing left over in return to help these people out for their time over the last few months, and they literally are left to scrounge for themselves. I hope to God that people see the forest from the trees if this woman ever decides to run for any type of political position again. She's going to be fine, most likely. She's going to be good. But the people that helped her out, quote unquote, they are literally left fending for themselves. They are left out there to dry, high and dry. They are out literally, it's winter time now. They are left out in the cold, freezing their butt off with no heat in sight. But meanwhile, she gonna be good to an extent, but she's doing better than they are, for sure. That's messed up all the way around. But at the end of the day, I don't feel nothing, because many people have warned people about her and her ways. And if you continue to fall for it, then you know, hey, that's on you.
Lord, I'm having a heart attack. Damn, this is some scary shit.